We'll unbox some movies tonight. These are the Kill Bills. What is that? Oh, that's Reservoir Dogs. That's Jackie Brown. And then that's Kill Bill 2. So I wasn't going to do Jackie Brown because I remember seeing it at the theater and I was kind of expecting Reservoir Dogs type of thing, but I wasn't sure what it really was about. And I didn't really like it when I saw it back in 1997. So it was probably my least favorite Tarantino movie because I remember kind of not liking it. I wasn't going to do the review, but I hadn't been in my home theater for a good solid week and a half or so. And then I figured I would just watch Jackie Brown since I really didn't remember what the movie was about. And needless to say, I quite liked it. Definitely one of his better ones. I'm going to probably put Hateful Eight as maybe my least favorite Quentin Tarantino movie. But this is Jackie Brown, unboxed. So I'm sure some of you guys already have this. This is my first time seeing it in person. You got the cool slipcover. That's, boom. How's that look? Does it look good, Jackie Brown? I know a lot of you guys are slipcover fans. It's a nice little slipcover. Put that to the side, not scratch that up. This is the artwork. That is Jackie Brown on the front. I guess that kind of looks like Pam Grier. Sort of. Not really. Sort of. And then we got Sam Jackson and then Max Cherry, De Niro, Bridget Fonda. Look at Bridget Fonda. Yeah, Bridget Fonda was looking fine in this movie. I forgot what she looked like in this movie. And then we got Michael Keaton right there.
Now let's go over a few tech specs. The movie was shot on film. It's got a 4K DI. It's rated R. Runtime is 154 minutes. Aspect ratio is 185:1, and the audio is in DTS HD 5.1, so this does not get a brand new Dolby Atmos mix. Now if you're interested in what I use to do these 4K reviews, you can find a list of all the gear down below in this video's description. I believe the last time that I saw this movie was when it hit theaters back in 1997, so I haven't seen it on Blu-ray. But when I checked a couple scenes with the included Blu-ray disc, I didn't notice a difference between the 4K disc and the standard Blu-ray DTS mixes. I did do a couple comparisons with DTS Neural X upmixing on to see how well the sound would scale to more speakers. The most noticeable thing were the scenes that took place at the airport. In standard 5.1, the plane flyovers that played in the background obviously stayed in the surround channels, and it sort of sounded like they passed above your head. But with Neural X upmixing turned on, the planes did indeed move overhead. That is, of course, if you have top channel or height channel speakers. Other than the airport stuff, there's nothing really noteworthy as far as surround effects. There's some light ambiance here and there, but the music is what really does stand out. It's got a wide front soundstage with excellent surround extension anytime music would start playing. Bass was okay for the background of music, but didn't have too much to do otherwise. Now, unlike the Kill Bill transfers, this one is a new remaster and it looks great. The fine detail from clothing textures to close-up shots look as good as some movies shot today. There's some softer shots throughout, but for the most part, this is a legit 4K upgrade. The HDR revealed highlight details that looked clipped on the standard Blu-ray, while black levels never appeared crushed. The colors have a very nice vibrancy to it, so blues and reds do jump out a touch more compared to the regular Blu-ray. It's a great looking transfer overall, and I'd put it up there with Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs as far as video quality. So I'm gonna go with a 9.3 for video. Audio-wise, it was fine for a 5-channel mix, so I'm going 7 for audio.
Sent me the Reservoir Dogs. As far as I know, this is the same, just the same as what came out a couple years ago. What, 2 years ago now? This also has a slipcover as well. Look at that. You get the ear. That's pretty cool. Just the ear floating on the slipcover. Get the classic Reservoir Dogs walking. And did you guys hear that Tarantino had actually thought about remaking his first movie, which is this, Reservoir Dogs, just redoing it and just remaking the entire thing with a whole new cast. I mean, I believe I heard this on, I think the Joe Rogan podcast. I think maybe it was the last one or the first one he did with Rogan, but I do recall him saying that he had thought about doing his final 10th film as a remake. Reservoir Dogs. Open it up all the way. Get the full effect. Look at that. That's pretty cool. That's a cool looking steelbook. Look at that. That's a cool looking disc too. And then you get the Blu-ray version, which is the same thing, except you get it with a white background. So same thing, except the white background. And thank you, Lionsgate, for sending this over for me to review. And then you get the police, the chalk outline. Check that out, huh? Kill Bill Volume 1. Cool. Very artsy looking, huh? I dig it. Oh, check that out. So you slide the slipcover over and you just get her sword. And then that's the back, front, pretty cool. The regular steel cover minus the sword. Full-on steelbook spread. That's very cool. You get the bride on the bike. Black background. I mean, how many of you guys are steelbook collectors? How many of you guys would give up steelbook collecting to have an affordable Kaleidoscape? Let's say the Kaleidoscape was $1,000. Would you stop buying physical media and go for a Kaleidoscape? Leave your comment down below. Nice little full spread of the bride on the bike. Same thing. You get just the sword. So just a floating sword by itself. It's the back. And then that's in the front. So you get Daryl Hannah's character. I forgot her name. And then David Carradine on the back with the Kung Fu Master there. Tom Sizemore. Let's go full spread. Not much of a difference between the Blu-ray and the 4K. And then these guys here. I mean, the Blu-ray and the 4K pretty much look exactly the same. I mean, I think the other one was like black and white. This is both black. So it's like you got to read which one is the 4K. Looking like the Karate Kid poster. I would say like this is the weakest looking of the bunch. You know, steelbook wise.
So what are your thoughts on this new Jackie Brown 4K transfer, and did you pick up any of these steelbooks? Leave a comment down below and let me know. Now, if you do want to pick up this movie or any of these movies, I will leave some links for them down below in this video's description. As always, guys, thanks for watching. If you want, you can follow us on social media, and if you want to support the channel and get exclusive content or great discounts on audio and video gear, then stop by our Patreon page. Be sure to like this video if you found it useful and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you again in the next video.